hard was it to go from a week where you don't catch a pass to then having and to be ready for then what turns out to be a career game? I mean, that's such a juxtaposition. How do you handle that?
You just got to stay focused and be ready. You can't really complain or really, dwell on what happened that last game. A lot of things are out of our control, so we just got to stay focused, and get ready for the next game. That's what I was able to do.
It's interesting how Tyler comes in and you guys get going immediately. 8 targets, 7 catches, 103 yards. Do you guys have a little chemistry going from working out earlier together?
No, I just think this comes from practice. Tyler gets out here and work. He's in his playbook just like I am. He knows the plays just like we are. It just, we went out and executed at a high level, and we put it on show. Credit goes to him because he's playing behind Lamar Jackson. It could be a lot of pressure on him, but he stepped up. We all believe in him, so he did a good job.
What does a game like that do for you and your confidence to have a 100-yard game in the NFL?
To do it again, put this team in the best position to win, whatever they may look like. I don't care if it's 2 yards or 100 yards or no catches. My job is do my job and help this team win. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Did you think you got that touchdown?
Definitely got the touchdown. I don't know what happened there, but it was definitely a touchdown. I think we all know that. Yeah.
You're pretty adept at getting defensive pass interference, and you're just a rookie. What goes into that? And do you think you should be allotted those yards when you get a defender to fall into you, but you don't get those yards?
No, really, you just out there playing. A lot of stuff happens fast. It's not even like you're setting a guy up. Some guys do, but it really just happened because you're out there playing fast.
Should you get the yards?
Nah, I don't really care about the yards. Nah.
Rashod, have you talked to other receivers about making some really big plays because of the quarterbacks you got facing coming up, and the offense is going to have to score some points? Have you guys talked about that this week?
As an offense, we know we got to put up points. Every offense, that's your job is to put up points. We just got to come out here on this field, execute it, take it over on Sundays and do it. So hopefully we can do that, come out on top Sunday.
When Tyler comes in for Lamar, how much of a change? Is there a change? Is there an adjustment? Because sometimes when teams change quarterbacks, there is an adjustment. But how is it, do you feel, for this offense?
No, it's not really adjustment. We're just picking up where we left off. Like I said, we trust Lamar. We trust Snoop. Just as much as we trust Lamar. So when Snoop time is up, he gives us confidence. We give him confidence, and then we take it from there.
Looks like Snoop kind of has faith in you and the wide receivers to kind of put it out there and let you win one-on-one. Just what does that do for you as a wide receiver?
Hopefully, it gives you confidence to go out and do it again. It doesn't matter when or where. When the ball is thrown, your job is to make the play, no matter who's in that quarterback at the end of the day. So, just got to do my job.
Rashod, playfully, did you ask Harbaugh why you didn't challenge that play down the 1-yard line? You just got to let it go.
No, at the end of the day, we got in the end zone. We got the touchdown. That drive was done. I think we all think it was a touchdown, but there was really no point. Challenging it. The game was going pretty fast. We needed the time. So, Coach Harbaugh, he made a smart decision. Hopefully that touchdown will come eventually.
Rashod, I think you went through an unpleasant bout with COVID last year when you were in college. I mean, as you see these outbreaks again this week, I think Cleveland's had 14 players go on the reserve list over the last couple of days. Is there a little bit of a not this again feeling? Is it a
I hope not. I got that vaccine. I hope it worked. So, I'm gonna start putting my mask on. I am vaccinated, so hopefully, I won't have those problems anymore.
Rashod, a lot of talk has been made about this offense needing to beat the blitz this past month. Do you see yourself a little bit as a solution to that with your ability to beat quarterbacks one-on-one?
I'm gonna do whatever that is. Whatever Giro calls. Whatever that play is. We're going to do whatever we can to execute that play, whether it's cover 0, cover 4, whatnot. But we just got to continue to execute at a high level.
When you go back and look at that last 4th down, they played it perfectly. Denzel, really broke on it fast. As you go back and watch that, is there anything you say, all right, it's 0, they're in on him real fast. Is there anything we can do differently there?
No. I think the best play was made. The best call was made. And, we just executed what was called.
Rashod, you've shown the ability to be able to get yards after catch, and that's something that a lot of receivers aren't great at. Do you work at that, and what goes into it?
It just goes with the feel of the game, to be honest. Watching film, seeing how guys move and things like that, learning defenses, learning where guys are going to be in certain spots. Once you get that down, you get your ball in the hands, then you're able to work, you're able to shake, make some plays.
I know it's different positions, but what's impressed you about, I guess, what impressed you most about what Mark Andrews did on Sunday?
You know, Mark impresses us all every week. You know, to be a tight end and do what he does, you know, it's pretty incredible. He's definitely helped me out since I've been here. You know, he's been a leader to me. You know, he's been that big bro like a lot of guys has. You know, he's definitely our right hand on the team. So.
What do you think is the most impressive thing about Snoop?
About who?
What do you think the most impressive thing is about Snoop?
I think just the ability to come in and still perform at a high level. When 8 goes down and anything, you know, a lot of people, you know, a lot of question marks goes up in the air of if this offense can still run without him. But, you know, I think 2 comes in and proves us that, you know, we're not just a one-man show, we're a team, and that we can still operate at a high level. So, you know, I'm very impressed with him, you know, his confidence thus far.
Rashod, I can't imagine you had too many games where you weren't a major part of it while you were in Minnesota. When you're going for a stretch like that, and obviously you broke out of it, but who do you kind of lean on to not get frustrated, and how do you kind of deal with something you probably haven't had to deal with throughout your young career?
The way I look at it is, you know, you're either selfish or you're not selfish. At the end of the day, you know, it's not about me. It's not about my success. It's not about what I'm doing in my stat line. It's about what am I doing to help this team win. You know, at the end of the day, you know, that's what matters. You know, going through injury, you know, going through COVID, going through things like that, or when things are just not right, you just gotta, you know, you gotta keep going. Put your trust in your brothers that you put in the work with. You know, at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
How's your mom liking the new car?
She loves it. She loves it. Christmas for her is done. Yeah, for sure.
That moment, though, I know you thought about that for a long time. What was the actual moment like?
It was definitely a surreal moment for me, you know, being able to be in this position. You know, I'm blessed and grateful. I was able to get her dream home, and then, you know, I always knew she wanted to have her own car, you know. I was able to do that, you know, she was very excited. All right, appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.